Crazy has had one of the most interesting marketing campaigns I've seen in a long, long time from a Bollywood movie. Integrating Tumbad's iconic characters like Dadi and Hastar into the promotional campaign of this movie is pure genius. Each and every promotional video promised this movie was going to bring something new to the table. Even Sohum Shah in his various podcast interviews has been talking about bringing something new to the genre of thrillers. So does Crazy deliver the goods? Let's find out. Crazy, directed by debutant director Girish Kohli, is a movie about one harrowing day in the life of Dr. Abhimanyu Sood, played by Sohum Shah, who's embroiled in a legal settlement and is striving to pay off out of court settlement when an unexpected phone call sends all his plans for a toss. The film's storytelling format is similar to 2013's British movie titled Lock, that starred Tom Hardy in the driver's seat, dealing with a series of phone conversations that take emotional and mental toll on him throughout his journey. But Crazy's story has nothing to do with it. Personally, I love films that take place in one single day, throwing their characters in one situation after the other. The entire movie is carried by Soham Shah as he is the only character on screen throughout the runtime of the film, with the exception of one or two odd characters that briefly appear either in video call or in the background. So it's a solid new format for Bollywood thriller. I checked out some of the reviews on its first day of the release, calling it an edge of your seat thriller. Some even saying that you won't be able to take your eyes off the screen. Its screenplay is razor sharp. But did I feel the same? For that, we need to talk about the screenplay. Effectiveness of a fast-paced thriller depends to a large extent on its screenplay and edit pattern. But when your entire movie is based inside a car and that too on one single character, the screenplay and editing together need to have that X factor. After an exhilarating sequence just before the opening credits, we are all set for high stakes cat and mouse chase. But even while new characters and situations are being introduced via phone calls, I strangely felt not much. It's a strange feeling when you are neither rejecting the movie nor being able to invest in it completely. Problem, I guess, lies with the screenplay that doesn't inject the needed urgency to the proceedings. The camera work that stays mostly on Soham's face could have used some edgy shots. But there's one post interval scene where Abhimanyu's car gets punctured. Now, do you know why that entire scene worked for me? Because not only were there three separate things happening simultaneously, but the camera and screenplay worked hand in hand to project that energy on screen. This energy was missing throughout the rest of the screenplay. Despite Vishal Bharadwaj and Gulzar at the helm of music and lyrics department, not a single song stayed with me, which is a bit sad. Now, although these songs appear in the background of the story, but whenever the screenplay picks up, one song comes and just takes that momentum. But now let's talk about that much contended climax. With a thriller, it's all about hiding and revealing just enough clues. But here, I think the screenplay also gave away a key detail a little too early that took away from one major suspense portion of the story. While some sections of the audience have loved the climax reveal, some have also rejected it, calling it underwhelming. For me, it's not a complete mess actually. Yes, you don't see it coming, and the makers very intelligently drop clues from the beginning. So, full marks there. But because of wanting to do something completely different, the movie takes a very different turn in its reveal. It's something that definitely will make you feel emotional, but not shocked enough. All in all, Crazy has its high moments, but it never soars to give you that edge of the seat thriller. Yes, it's a good attempt at bringing something new in terms of execution to Bollywood, but for me, it was not enough.